Hello all, Sibeto here. I did say in the last video of the chest opening I'd done that I'd like to showcase the legendary pirates that I have and how far we can potentially get them. So instead of starting from left, we're going to go from right to left because of the fantastic silo materials we got for Tinto in that chest opening video. As you can see, and I did mention he is a level 17, let's see how far potentially we can get him. Let's have also a look. Wow. So I thought we had more voodoo masks than that. That's 40 voodoo masks, so that's enough to get him up to level 18. However, there's a 7 million grog cost, and that will give him another 90 toughness, make him quite a little tank, to be honest. Increased damage done by gun towers near the legendary fort by 1%. And the next one, of course, is really, we're not going to be able to do it for quite some time because it's took quite a lot of time using the useful caskets and most of the chests there to get us them 40 masks. So Tinto, as said, probably one of the hardest silo materials to get is the voodoo mask, and as you can see I have quite a few levels left to go, 23 there, so we're getting towards the end, but it's very slow going. We do however have 33 cursed paradox, which 33 is enough to get level 19. But we've got quite some time before we can get there because of the voodoo masks. So we know we've got a lot of waiting to do with Tinto. Ching Shi is level 22. Let's have a look, see how many iron ingots. We've got 90. So there's 35 there. That's 75 iron ingots altogether. Obviously the cost of grog is 17 million just for 2 levels. Man, that is insane. 37 majestic rubies there, so we've got practically double the majestic rubies that we need. However, we are one shy of being able to have enough for level 25. And let's have a quick look. So it's 85. Maths is not going well at 90. That's 120 iron ingots needed. We are 30 iron ingots short of being able to get her to level 25. And then, of course, 26, we've got to worry about the golden idols. We're on 0. So potentially, for now, we can get her to level 24 if we have enough grog. And don't forget the 15,000 BP on that one. So it's a 2-level jump we can do there. So that's 1 level and 2 levels so far. Magmatic Kraken. Let's take a quick look there. I did throw out the other day Exotic Topaz. I'm not too concerned about upgrading Magmatic Kraken if I have sufficient silo materials there at the time. I'll do him, but other than that I'm not going out focusing on doing Magmatic Kraken, although I do like using him for farming. So he's going to be one of the last ones we're going to focus on. Sadie the Goat is 19. How do we get her up? Well, let's take a look. We've got 32 Haunted Sapphires. We have 45 Giant Squidings. I've been using some of them for Greenbeard because I saw the BP and I was struggling with BP at the point, so I wanted to have a break from Sadie the Goat. However, we're now sitting on 119,000 BP, and I think the next academy when we reach Pirate 11 is 45,000 BP. So I'm going to make sure I never go below 45,000 BP. Therefore, when I'm ready to go up to Pirate 11, then I have the BP needed. Right, so level-wise, we can definitely get the level 20 going. Level 21, how many of those? 21. Alright, okay, so we've got 3 left over. So again, there's another couple of levels there, which means we won't be able to get Greenbeard going if that's the route we choose, because he uses Squidings as well, and I'm pretty sure he needs about 30, something like that. Black Bart, now this is going to be the interesting one. So I thought he was level 19, but he's actually at level 20. Let's take a look, see exactly what he needs. 16,000 BP. Again, as you can see, it's not an issue. Depends who I want to prioritise first to what BP they need. 165 shark tooths. Wow, that's a lot. 18 of those, that leaves us 20 elegant emeralds. So we can definitely get level 21. We can get level 22, level 23. I'm pretty sure my maths is going okay at this point. Let's quickly have a look. So 32 is 66, 66 is 96, 105, 135 plus that's 143 shark tooths. God, we're just about making that there. Is that 143? Leaving us 42. Have we got enough? Wow! Okay, so that leaves us 2 left over for the level 26. Forget the other materials for a second. we will have need about 47, I think, shark tooths left to get to be able to have enough shark tooths to max him out. That's, you know, not taking into account the crocodile tears. It's not taking into the account the elegant emeralds. Yes, that's the correct name. Okay, so we know we can't hit the last level. Now let's concentrate on the next few levels. So we know we can hit that one there, which is 21. We can hit 22, 23, 24. Can we hit 25? No, because the crocodile tears almost vanished from my head there. And that will leave us, how many of them? That will leave us 20 elegant emeralds. Okay, so go back up again. Keep going, Sib, elegant emeralds. So yes, that would be enough for 25, but unfortunately the crocodile tears, we need 8 more. I'm sure by the time you get to this stage, we'll be able to get there. I'm sure, because it's going to take 4 or 5 days a pop, maybe longer. So let's say between level 24 and 25, we can go 4 to 5 levels with Black Bart. Getting him, but yes, we have to be Pirate 11 there, so we can never get to 26 until Pirate 11. We can just about, let's say, get him to level 25. That is huge. That leaves me 3 more levels to go to. He's going to be maxed out. That's really starting to make a mass improvement. I feel like we're getting towards the end game now, especially with Black Bart. Jean de Berry, there's an interesting one for us. She uses Shark Tooth, so until I have enough to max out Black Bart, then we can go back and start to think about Jean de Berry, because we're getting quite a bit, obviously, of Shark Tooths. So should be one to think about, especially if I make a base design around the Legendary Fort. Her buffs are brilliant for that. Having a centralised Legendary Fort, if we can get her up to a decent level, we can start using her on defence. I know she's also got a outfit that gives you buffs on attack for, it might be bucks and gunners, or gunners and something. So she's going to really come into the forefront if I can get the outfit for her. So again, she's not priority at the minute, but down the road, who's to say that we don't focus on her a little bit. Caesar, we got quite a few gunpowders from the chest opening. However, the mystical opals, yes, remember, this seems to be really difficult for me to get a hold of the, and I've chucked quite a few out in the past. Mystical opals is really slowing us down. How many of these do we have? 89, so we've not got a bad little stash of those. It's just that mystical opal really slowing me down. So 14 I think is going to be the killer for me, because we're struggling so much with the mystical opals. We might have to go out farming if we want to specifically try and level up Caesar from defeating certain sea monsters. So no level up for Caesar, but when we do get the mystical opals, then for sure we can get a few levels going up on him, making him that bit better. Let's move along to Greenbeard. So as I said, it is the Squid Inks. Maybe not. Yes, maybe if I don't concentrate on Sadie for a while, we focus mainly on Black Bart, get him up, because he's going to cost quite a bit of BP. There's a bit of BP there, it's another 10,000. They all went up to 10,000s. You know, I could only do that maybe 6 times, maybe 7, before it's going to start hitting into my Academy Fund, we'll call it. We need the Atlantean Aquamarine, so we're 9 shy on that. So there's no level ups currently for Greenbeard, which means we could do Sadie the Goat. Who knows? Maybe. Get her up to, was it level 20? Annabelle Laveau, she is definitely on the, because of the Voodoo Mask, she shares that with Tinto. We're not going to think about her. Boomer, similar, because he uses the gunpowders. I don't want to start getting in the way of Caesar's upgrades. Then we come on to Cornelius Heston. The iron ingots interferes with Qing Shi, so it's trying to balance it out. There's a 90 there. Do we start prioritising Cornelius, because I like using them on attack? And the cooldown on the monkey business would be pretty cool, because I use that a lot. Then obviously the next one is a toughness boost of 75, making him pretty tanky. So although he's lower than Tinto, he's not that far behind Tinto's toughness, and he'll be about 5 levels behind him. Look at his damage, 400. People seem to think that he don't have much damage. He's very slow at hitting, but he does a lot of damage. So we consider getting Cornelius up rather than Qing Shi. Let me know in the comments below whether you think that because I'm a Cornelius Heston user, perhaps we start prioritising him instead of Qing Shi. Let me know in the comments below, guys. I hope you enjoyed viewing all these legendary pirates that I have and having a better insight, because I often get questions how, what level on my legendary pirates, who am I focusing on upgrading. As you see, I've got no one upgrading at the minute, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching all, and bye for now.